Let's do my summertime makeup look. Follow along if you want to get this look. I don't know what it is about the summers, but my skin gets so dry. So even though I already did skincare, I'm gonna add some of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream and mix it in with the Rhode Glazing Milk. Honestly, love this stuff. I think it is worth the hype. It's been really slaying me throughout my Euro summer. So far, I've already done Monaco Grand Prix, and then I went to London for a few days just to kind of chill. And now I'm in the south of France again on a Bidey brand trip, and I'm just kind of like living the chateau countryside lifestyle, which I love. I'm getting ready for like a golden hour dinner type of vibe, so why not show you guys my perfect summer evening makeup? I feel like I've really mastered it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Complexion shade 8. I take literally like any complexion brush and I just blend it all out. I'm really a big fan of not piling on foundation. I just think it makes the look so much better. Your priority in the summer should be your skin and that tan and that bronze as opposed to caking on the powder. I use Hourglass Concealer in the shade Beach. This is definitely a little bit too light for me. I'm going in with like the most minimal amount of this shit. I did lay in the sun a tiny bit today, but that's not a good thing because I've been really trying to avoid the sun. Like I'm finally maturing as a person and realizing that the sun is not really the friend we thought she was. The sun is like the friend that we thought was like the funnest friend in the moment, but then ended up doing us dirty. Like I'm not down to have skin issues when I'm older, so we're being extra cautious this summer. I blended out using this Makeup by Mario F4 brush, which I honestly use for like everything. I love it. I'm taking a Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm taking like the tiniest bit and putting it on my under eyes, and I do run a little bit oily, so I am gonna kind of like brush it all over the face. I came from London today. I'm so tired randomly. To warm up the face, I'm using Rare Beauty Liquid Contour in the shade Serene. I've been going back and forth between this and the Rhode Contour. I love both. Use whatever you feel. I think the beauty of summertime makeup is being kind of like imperfect, or at least that's what I'm saying and going with. I don't give a fuck. I feel like this just blends really good. For the nose, I always take a little bit more of a concise brush. For blush, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Berry Glow. I just kind of bring it up high, like even like borderline to like where the eyes are, because like I'm telling you, when it comes to summer, you can never have enough like glow. Hourglass Ambient Light Palette. This is like my tried and true. It gives like a nice shimmery bronze, but not like sparkly or anything. For highlight, Benefit Cookie, and this is just for the nose. I don't really like doing it on the cheeks, maybe because my cheeks are so fucking greasy already. A blush I've been loving is Valentino in the shade 4. For freckles, I never stray from Freck. It's just the best. And I literally just dab wherever I think. I definitely go a little more crazy with these over the summer just because, again, I have more of a tan. My two eyeshadow palette has been Patrick Ta. So I first just set the eyelid using just like the base shade. I just use like the medium brown shades and just use that kind of as a transition. You can totally just stop here also if you're going for more of a daytime look. I'm going for a little bit more of a sunset evening type of look. My Holy Grail has been MAC in the shade Espresso. And they're basically just like these eyelid kind of like pigments. Brush it out, but it doesn't leave it too intense or anything. I use the remainder of the brush and use it underneath. I want to go a little more crazy today, so I'm going to do MAC High Taupes, and I always just like bringing it right here. It's the prettiest like summer glowy vibe. This is Fenty Beauty in the shade 3, and this I use as like the main like highlighter. I use MAC Fix Plus. For brows, I fill in whatever sparsities with the Brow Benefit. I don't like to do anything like boxy or crazy. Refined Beauty Brow Gel is like my favorite brow gel in the history of brow gels. Sometimes during the summer I wear mascara, sometimes I don't. Today I'm going to. I use the L'Oreal Paradise Mascara. On bottom lashes, I use the Too Faced Brown Mascara. Lips, I'm gonna do Kylie Cosmetics Moody Nude. Clearance Lip Perfector in the shade 6. And yeah. This is my go-to summertime makeup. Now I'm all ready for dinner in the south of France. Kisses.